Oh man, this motherfucker's such a pain in the ass. Right up here we got the rear main seal, the upper half of it, and I'm trying to knock it out, and it just doesn't want to move. It is a royal pain in the ass. It just doesn't want to budge. Oh man, let's see, what do we got here? I've been trying to use both ends of this. I don't really have a punch per se. This is more like a file, a rat's tail or whatever. But it's also got this little square end on it. So I've been trying both ends, because like that's the longest, like closest size tool I could find to try and get it to match up and hit that sucker out, and it just doesn't want to go out. Oh boy, it's also cold and rainy and wet outside. It was sunny a little while ago. April Fools for you. Fucking asshole. Alright, I'll just keep fucking messing with this thing. Yes, 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 yes! Turn the flashlight on! Ew, oh my god, if you could have heard how much I cursed and screamed and hollered and yelled and everything in the world, man. 160,000 miles on that son of a bitch, and it just wouldn't move. Until today. Yes. Yes! You are mine, you are my bitch, rear main seal! I have defeated you. And it only took 3 to 4 days, one of which I wasn't working. Where is that little piece of shit at? I don't know, somewhere around here. What are the tools that I used? That's a glove. I think I used that. There's the hammer over there. I was beating the shit out of this thing for days. We had a punch set. Yeah, I know it's not brass. Go suck a dick. And, where is it? This motherfucker. I used that to try and break the seal a little on the outside. Oh, sweet fucking Jesus, I finally got it. Oh man, hey, focus. This is an important day in my life. There we go. Man, oh man, fuck that little piece of shit. That thing is a bitch. Oh man, I'm gonna pull it out. And that's all she said. There it is, folks. There it is. The undeniable truth that I am the winner of this battle. Look at that sick son of a bitch. Look at that grin on his face. He thought he could win, but he didn't. Oh man, this thing was the biggest pain in the ass ever. Ever. Oh man. Fucking piece of shit. And then here's the top one. I didn't even try removing that. I didn't even care. That thing, he just fell right apart, actually. This corner's probably going to fall apart, too. This is not easy to do one-handed, folks. Let's try and peel this thing out, show you guys, and not scratch everything up. Fuck. Alright, that might take a little bit of pulling, too. But at least this one's out of the engine. You know, this won't give me any shit, and if it does give me any shit, I am going to shit on it. I will not take its shit. I will feed its own shit to its own shit for breakfast. Don't even try to figure that one out. Alright, you get it though. The fucking, it's out. It's gone. It's done. It's gone. It's been defeated. I am the champion. Look at that. This is a champion face right here. Champion face. Be safe. We ended up taking the starter out for a couple reasons. One, to try and help get the gasket off, and also to have a little more room to try and get that seal out. Same thing with the seal. You go for the outside edge. So you're going to push the pin in here to try and separate it from the block, and then punch through. I've read a lot of forums, and it worked for me as well, to try and go from the passenger side. I mean, maybe it just helps because when you're right-handed, you can get your right hand in there a little better. But, yeah, I was sitting on both sides for a while, and that thing finally came out. So happy about that. Alright, here we are. Finally got a rear main seal. The other one I had was messed up. Part of the cast, like there was a bubble in it. But right here I got a straw cut in half, and then there's like a cone looking thing on it. That'll help as the shoehorn. Works a lot better than the paper one. Stays on there. found that from a YouTuber. I'll post a link into there. It's very helpful. Also, dish soap instead of oil. Alright, let's put this mother in. Alright. There's two different sides to this. There's flat side, and then there's the side with the lip in it. And the lip goes towards the engine, the flat side goes towards the transmission. Oops. Let's see if I can do this without hitting you. Okay. Let's see if I can get over there. Alright. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I can't get my arm over there. This is not easy. Alrighty, here we are. Got the new rear main seal up in there. Nice and shiny. And clean. And in there. And not teared. Okay. Wasn't so bad the second time around. You just gotta make sure that there's plenty of soap in there. Lubricate the rear seal. Get a bunch of soap in there. And then use the straw shoehorn. Now I kept the straw on there the whole time. So as I was pushing, I didn't take it off once I got it in there. I kept pushing and kept the straw on there. You just make sure that you keep it even. Apply some pressure. Don't bend the metal insert. Just try and wrap it around there. Push with both fingers. Get in there. And then for the last like eighth or like last quarter of an inch, I used my punch and very gently just tapped it so that both sides stuck out evenly. So there we go. The top half has been replaced. So now I can tighten up all the bearing caps, which I'm going to do tomorrow because I don't feel like doing that right now. We can put the bottom half in, put the RTV on, clean it up, put the oil pan back on, and we can just go to town. Alright, so here we are. That's the rear main bearing cap on. The upper part was in before, as you could see. I put the lower part in, dish soap on the bottom, oil on the top towards the crankshaft, RTV sealer on the bottom and top of the little edges, and then also on the chamfered edge of the actual bearing cap. As you can see, all that yellow stuff is RTV sealer. Pretty sure I should have used black, but like, that's the only one I could find. They're all just about the same. And there's some yellow over here too, on that side. So those are sealed. You want to make sure that you don't get any at all on the flat surface where the bolt actually is, underneath, where it'll actually contact the block. Because when you torque this down, if there's any sealer on that part underneath there, it'll change the depth that the crankshaft touches against that. It's not good. So just make sure that that part's nice and clean. So I got all these bolts torqued down to 80 foot-pounds. In my head, I'm like, wow, that's gonna fucking suck. And I did it. I'm like, oh, that's not too bad. So everything's cranked down. The rear main seal's where it should be. So the only thing left is to install an oil pan. That's awesome. I'm gonna start putting this fucking thing back together. Okay.